What's going on, world? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the podcast, Uplifting Minds. I'm your host, Lamar Wilson. Guys, Avengers, playoffs, spring, good weather. Man, everything's just all coming at once. But guys, please, keep it positive. Keep it positive. You know, we lost Nipsey, now John Singleton, rest in peace. Amazing people. Guys, life is too short. Really, too short for us to be living negative, thinking negative. Come on, guys. So I wanted to talk about today, and I want to just jump on. I want to jump right into it. This weekend, took the family out camping and, did the whole camping thing. And, I'm from Queens. I'm from New York. I'm from, let's put it like this. We don't go camping. We look at people on TV go camping, So for me to step into that world and go camping and see that other side of life and enjoy it and love it, guys, I'm encouraging everybody to step into that box. They say that that's not for us. And I don't want it to be on a racist tip. I know people like, oh, camping for white people. I have personally heard people say that. Like, if I ask you, you went camping? Camping for white people. It's not. It's really not. At all. Not one bit of it. Anybody can go camping. Anybody. And guys, the reason why I encourage you to go is because you isolate yourself from the electronics. And I know when you get back, you got to do all this stuff and get back up to speed. Yeah, that's true. But that day or 2 days or how many days you stay, you find things that you didn't know existed with yourself, with the person or people that you're with. Just step out. Just step out that area that they say you shouldn't be in. That's not for you. That's not for your color, or that's not for your demographic. No, guys. Honestly, camping is super fun. It is. It really is. This is our third time going, and guys, let me tell you something. I can honestly say the more that we go camping, the more that my communication with my wife gets better, with my kids get better, with myself get better. Like, it's giving me time to open up more, and questions that I need answers to, I mean, again, it may not work for everybody. But for me, I know I use that time to do some thinking, learning. That's what I do. So, we went camping. Kids had a great time. Wife had a great time. Enjoyed ourselves. We seen some things, as far as little snakes and raccoons and stuff like that. And they don't even bother you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'll just be honest. They don't even bother you. I be overthinking it. I don't be giving them no type of credit. I be like, kill them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, man. I be like, yo, kill them all. Everybody. All of them. Raccoons, possums, everybody. They be like, I ain't got nothing to do. Why? Leave me alone. But it's really just, it's a great time. It's definitely great for the family to do. I strongly recommend you get a tent. I strongly recommend you do the air bed, because you do a sleeping bag. Keep in mind, you are sleeping on the floor, like you're on dirt. So if you want those little sticks and stuff on your back, go ahead and get that sleeping bag. Me and my wife got that queen size blow-up bed. Oh, we right. So we We did that, get some flashlights, cooler, get a little grill, make some eggs. I ain't gonna lie, I chefed it up. I threw pancakes on the little table grill, pancakes, threw some bacon. Wife made some eggs. We was on it. We was on it. And we just had a good old time. You know, lunchtime, made some hot dogs. Dinner, made some burgers. And, you know, the kids, just like the environment, the smiles, the energy, it was just all great. And I tell people, like, yo, just try to do something different outside the box. Just try. And if it don't connect with you, all right, cool. That's something that you can write in your book. And that's the thing that I want you to understand, because I read something about that. We are writing our own books. Or book, let me say that, because we only get one life. We're writing our own book. And in that book, what is it that we want to be read? Those memories are what's being read. I remember my dad taking me camping. I remember my dad took me to Disney. I remember my mom took me sneaker shopping, summer shopping. I remember my parents took us on summer vacations. Like, that's what's being read. So I'm asking you, make sure you're writing enough stuff in your book in order for someone to speak about you for years to come. All right? So, check out that camping. There's camping all around. Don't act like, oh, I live in an area they don't got camping. Google it. Especially in New York. My New York listeners, guys, they got camping sites in Brooklyn. Yes, I said it, Brooklyn. So, trust me, it's worth it. Have some fun. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself. Just go out there and just step into that world. And again, I'm not saying this for everybody, but you don't know until you try something. Have a little faith. Alright? So, I know everybody's like, L, where you been at? Where you been at, yo? I've been checking on the podcast. I've been on Spotify, iTunes, I don't be sick. What, guys, again, I'm going back to the apologies. I'm like the worst person when it comes to, like, helping people with this podcast. And I know so many people like, yo, man, I be on a podcast and I haven't seen you in a while. Guys, I'm gonna be real honest. I be on making sure like I'm networking more on my YouTube page. If you haven't got to my YouTube page, please go ahead, subscribe, like, comment at Lamar Wilson. That's Lemar. I know there's another guy out there, Lamar Wilson. He got it. It's Lamar. So guys, please go on my YouTube. I'm redirecting all my motivational messages to my YouTube page. So subscribe, screenshot, let me know you subscribe. Got a couple gifts I want to give out. It's just sitting here, to be honest, it's collecting dust because I want to give out these gifts. So do that. Also, follow me on social media. My social media is all the same. I am Lamar Wilson. I only have Twitter and Instagram. Okay, I don't have Facebook. Let me tell you, before we continue, let me tell you how foul. I don't know who to blame, Facebook or myself. I'm gonna be honest. All right, so I'm talking to my accountability partner, Rel. Plays a big part in the company, in the marketing and stuff that y'all see. So he's like, all right, yo, L, you need to do a Facebook page. So I go, and this is a true story. I don't know how I did this. I go on Facebook, I make an account. I am Lamar Wilson. Boom. Set it up. You know, I got everything going. Cool. I don't know what I did. I know I had an account because I could have requested people. I know I did. So I go on. I did something. I don't know what I did to this day. All I know is it was deleted. Like, it was gone. It was completely gone. I'm talking gone. Like NSYNC, gone. Like gone. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I said something. I don't know. But it was gone. So I don't have a Facebook, guys. I don't know. I'm in talks of getting a Facebook. It's on the table. Not sure. I'm not really sure. I don't really want to manage that much stuff social media wise. But just because, one, my battery. Two, there's just a lot of stuff to be dealing with. And I feel like I really want people to connect with me on the YouTube. And I want people to share. I want people. It's one thing for you to get the message and understand it and apply it, and it hits you. It's another. It's even better when you share it, because someone else could use that information. So share my videos. Like, it's important. I'd rather you share it than you like it. Okay, guys. So let's start working on that. And I'll make sure that this podcast is up every Wednesday. All right. Also, this whole month, I'm really directing my energy on getting this podcast out every Wednesday. That's the goal. Me and Rel, we sat down and we just mapped this whole thing out. Did the whole blueprint on what we need to do for this month. What's ahead of us. So, I'm on it, guys. I'm really on it. I know I said it before, and then I got sidetracked, and to be honest, I got lazy. And that's one thing. Again, I'm not perfect, but I'm working towards it. And I hope you're doing the same thing. You're not, work towards what you're trying to get out of. So, what else happened that was crazy to me? I think that was it. So let's get into the podcast. Guys. All right, so guys, relationships. I know you think of relationships, you think about your girlfriend, you think about your boyfriend, you think about your husband, you think about your wife. And I'm not thinking about none of them. I'm thinking about the relationship you have with yourself. I'm thinking about the relationship you have with God. I'm thinking about the relationship you have with your spouse, with your kids, with your coworkers, with your friends. That's what I'm thinking about. So you got to understand something. Relationships can change a person's attitude, actions. When you have a relationship with someone, you are having a one-on-one. It could be private, it could be public. But what I'm telling you is that in a relationship, and this is important, in a relationship, how you act, how you think, what you speak can determine how far this relationship is going to go. So if I have a close friend, and when we talk Mondays, we don't talk on weekends. I have a friend where we talk, and we don't talk about sports. We talk about life, we talk about family, we talk about what we're currently doing, what's the next plans. But I can't have that good relationship if I go to the next friend and talk bad about my own friend. So guys, what I'm telling you is that you got to start identifying the type of relationships that you want to have in your life. You have to start looking at the type of friendship, the relationships you have, and is it benefiting you? Is it one of those friendships where it's every time you talk to that person always got his hand out? Or you talk, or is that relationship is something where when you talk to that person, they're just always negative. Like everything that they say, everything that's happening in life, it's always negative. Or you got that type of relationship where they are negative towards you. So you got to start identifying your relationships and the relationships that you are having on the day-to-day. Because we talk to people every day. We talk to people every day. And the most important thing is, who are you talking to that's putting you in the right position? Because I could talk to 5 people, and out those 5 people, I know out of the 5, one of them is really not going to get my full attention, because I know when the kind of conversation that I want to have, I really can't have it with them because they just not on that level. So you having conversations with a person about personal things, about business, about growth, whatever it is, you're having a conversation, they can't relate to it as much as someone that is really on the same path as you. So you want to open up a business, but you're talking to someone that can't keep a job. It's never going to work. It's never going to work. I don't care how long you've been friends. I don't care if your parents, both of your parents went to school together. I don't care. It's never going to work. You can't have a relationship with someone that feels like if they talk to someone just as a friend, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, let me tell you something. Let me break down this solid and we'll get right back to it. If you are a man talking to many girls to have a conversation, you know you can spend that energy talking to your girl. Vice versa. Stop looking for attention. Stop looking for some comfort. Find comfort with yourself and find comfort with the person you're with. Let's get back to the topic. So, the relationships that we are having, we have to start really identifying what are they really valuing our life. Is it really? If it is, then yes, okay, perfect. If it's not, we need to really start deteriorating ourselves from that person or that thing. It could be a thing. You might have an addiction. Honestly, you have a relationship with porn. You have an addiction with drugs, alcohol. You have a relationship with cigarettes, whatever it is. This is a relationship that you are carrying, and to be real blunt about it, you created that relationship. You walked in that relationship knowing that this relationship is based on my decision. Now, if you want to be in a better relationship, you want to have a better relationship with your mom, your father, your siblings, your spouse, whoever it is, co-workers, whatever it is, your teacher, whatever it is, it's all a relationship. It's all a relationship. It's not just one type of relationship. Oh, man with woman, woman with man, men with men, women with men. No. It's one relation. It's more than one relationship. And what I'm telling you is that when you start thinking about, all right, from this point on, this day, today is a day where I'm going to take the conversations that I have with anybody. I'm going to evaluate and say, I'm spending too much time with you because we're not really talking about nothing. And I have some things that I want to have going in my life. I want to have some things moving in my life. I want to make some moves. I want to do some things that's going to make me look at my life and say, wow, once I stop these bad habits or having these conversations. I'm waking up in the morning and whatever happened the night before, I'm bringing it into the new day. You got to stop that, guys. That has to stop. That has to stop. So, I know personally with myself, I'm having relationships with people that we're both working. We're both working on a goal, and we're pushing each other. We don't talk about sports. We don't talk about movies. We talk about family. Our conversations start with what's up, how's everything, how's the family. That's our conversation. That's the first thing we talk about. We first thing is family, and the most important thing is family comes first, business second. You think, business so I can take care of my family? No. Like, it's one thing to have $1 million. It's another thing to have $1 million and no family. No one likes you. Be honest. That's just reality of it. So, like, my conversations on the day, and I'm be honest, if you want to follow it's cool. I asked him, what's your goals for the day? What's your goals for the week? All right, it's the beginning of the month. What's the goals for the month? Like, those are the conversations that me and my team is having. And we're not afraid to say, like, all right, my goal, honestly, bro, is to make sure I get to work on time. Like, those are your goals. Like, there's nothing wrong with we don't have something where we're like, all right, let's judge on stuff that we don't believe is a goal. No, if that's your goal, if that's what you feel like, this is hurting me financially, mentally, physically, bro, we are not judging anybody. So, you got a group of people that you talk to on a day, and y'all trying to make moves and trying to make things happen, guys, challenge them every Sunday, Monday. What's the goals for the month? What's the goals for the week? What's the goal? What you got planned for the day? How's your family? How's your relationship? Is there anything we need to talk about? And then if they do say, we need to talk about something, don't talk about it on the text. That's a call. My guy E, it's certain things that we talk about where we like, all right, we gotta bring it to the phone. Because we don't conduct business on a text. We don't conduct business on an email. Everything is either face to face or on a phone. So let's start just shifting some of the things that we are doing, because it's a little easier for us to work that way and not the old way. I mean the new way. So right now we're still talking about relationships, right? So if you are really thinking about jumping in a relationship, okay, really take your time. I mean, at this point with social media, with so much stuff going on in the world, honestly, I beg you to take your time to know the person. Take your time before laying with the person. Honestly, to be real honest, and I honestly wish I did this, but wait till you get married to have sex. I know what everybody's like, what? Let me tell you something. When you get, all right, and I forgive me for saying this, okay, if I love Jordans ever since I was a little kid. I don't know what it was. I love Jordans, but I like Jordan. But I'm a Penny Hardaway fan to the day I die. Shout out to Penny. But what I want to compare this to is that this: if I'm waiting for the new Jordans to come out, right? I'm waiting. They got a release date or whatever it is. And I stand online and I'm waiting hours hours, right? And then turn around, get my sneakers, go to the register. After that, buy my Jordans. I'm going to value them more than me getting them early 2 weeks beforehand. It's not going to have the same value. It's going to value a little, but not the same. Not the same. I'm telling you, it's just my opinion. I feel like if you're looking to get married, if you're looking to really settle down, if you're looking to be in a long relationship, honestly, you have to make the decision on stuff that you used to do, and now this is not what you do. You have to say to yourself, what if I change? What if I change who I am? What will be the outcome? Hearing that, I guarantee you your blessings is going to be out of this world, stuff that you didn't imagine. Why? It's because you made the shift. You made the shift, guys. You made the conscious effort to say, I want something better for my life. I've been doing it this way, and yeah, I've been getting little things, I've been getting here and there, but I'm ready for all my blessings. So I'm telling you, take your time. You know, I always tell people when I do my coaching, give them 90 days. If that person's still around for 90 days, and they have the same, what we say, energy, like, trust me, it's going to be worth 10 times more than if you got with someone for like 2-3 weeks, 2 months, and then y'all break up. So let's really start making some adjustments, some shifts in our life. And then, you know, so I really don't want to bang your ear that much with this whole relationship, but what I really just want y'all to understand is that relationships need to be handled with care. It doesn't need to be handled with money. You don't need to say, well, if you do this for me, what am I getting? That's not a relationship. That's a contract. Well, if she's not putting up 50, I'm not putting up 50. That's a contract. Let's stop getting in contracts and start getting in covenant. Let's start putting ourselves in positions to say, I don't want nothing from you because I got everything from someone else, and that person's God. I don't need anything from anybody. I'm gonna be to myself. I don't need anything from anybody. I'm talking even my wife. Like, I don't ask for anything. Like, everything that I have, God gave me. That's my relationship. That's my biggest relationship. That's not even my toughest relationship. That's not even my toughest relationship. My toughest relationship is the relationship that I have with my wife. Why? It's because I'm dealing with another human that has her own opinion, that has her own choices, that has her own way of seeing things. God talks to me and tells me, this is what you need to do. This is what I don't want you to do. This is what you need to start doing. I have that relationship. So, guys, let's start looking at relationships. I'm not saying go out there and be disrespectful. I'm not saying go out there and start, cursing people out. No. But if you feel like it's toxic, let's move it to the side and let's focus on getting our priorities in order. Let's start getting our decisions in a better space. Let's start getting ourselves in a better, I don't know, that part. Anyway, but what I'm saying is that, guys, our relationships need to start being handled with care. Handle your relationships with care. That's the title of this podcast. Handle me with care. So, guys, it's your boy Lamar Wilson. Uplifting Minds is the podcast. I got a couple of events on the 25th of May. I'll be out in Orlando. May 5th, I'm doing an Instagram Live from 8 to 9 p.m. What else is going on? Oh, the one-on-one session, coaching session. 1 hour, I'm selecting five people, but you have to subscribe to my YouTube page, screenshot it, send me an email at booklamarwilson@gmail.com, using ELEMAR. Five people are getting a 1 hour for free coaching session with me. We're going to either talk, you got two options. We talk about personal development, or we're talking about relationship coaching. We're going to go through assessment tests on either program, problems, solutions, the plan. Okay? Now, I'll get more details into it this weekend, and then I'll post it up, shoot a little video for it, whatever. What else is there that's going on? I'll be in New York. I don't got the dates yet. In June, shooting a YouTube TV show for a great company called Unsung Heroes. What else? I mean, we got a lot of stuff, guys. We got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of movement, and there's some other stuff. Shoot, I don't have it offhand, but guys, I'll leave you with this: the relationship that you have now can be better with the actions you do now. Okay, and I hope that makes sense. Like, what you're doing today will factor tomorrow. Okay, what you do in your relationship today will factor how it will be tomorrow.